With great power comes great embarrassment. Spider-Man may have a squeaky clean reputation, but that doesn't mean he's never found himself on the wrong side of a joke or an embarrassing situation. In fact, it's happened quite a few times in the comics. So let's take a look back at some of the moments when our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man wasn't at the top of his game with these 5 humiliating Spider-Man moments. Number 1. The Punisher's shield. The Punisher and Spider-Man have never exactly gotten along. Their morals and beliefs are at polar ends of the spectrum, and their views on fighting crime couldn't be more different. This is primarily because the Punisher believes swift violence is always the best answer. He proved that in Garth Ennis's Punisher number 2, when Spider-Man is knocked out by the villainous Russian, the Punisher uses the unconscious hero as a human shield, allowing him to absorb every blow the Russian delivers. Not exactly a proud moment for anybody. Number 2. Rocked by Thanos. Granted, Thanos, while armed with the Infinity Gauntlet, is one of Marvel's most powerful heroes, so we'll cut Spidey a little slack with this one. Still, it's not that the Mad Titan defeated Spider-Man, it's the way he did it. In a retelling of Avengers and the Infinity Gauntlet aimed at younger readers, Thanos takes Spider-Man out of the fight without lifting a finger or moving an inch. While standing completely still, a rock falls from the sky, knocks Spidey over the head, and drops him. Where did the rock come from? Who knows? That's just Infinity Stone magic, baby. Number 3. Aunt May's knockdown. In issue number 97 of Peter Parker's Spider-Man, the web-slinger finds himself beaten over the head and knocked to the ground by a surprise attack inside of Norman Osborn's lab. Only it wasn't the Green Goblin behind the knockdown, it was Aunt May. The only thing more surprising than Spider-Man being taken down by a frail old lady is the fact that Aunt May had been dead for 3 years. Talk about a comeback. Number 4. Unmasked and window wiped. In one issue of Ultimate Spider-Man, our hero is overpowered while sneaking into Fisk Tower, home of the Kingpin. The Kingpin unmasks Spider-Man and has him thrown from the tower, resulting in a slow glide down a clear window with dozens of partygoers on the other side able to see his face and identity. It would be funny if it wasn't so darn humiliating. Okay, it's still pretty funny. Number 5. Running scared. Spider-Man isn't typically known as the guy who runs from a fight, but that's exactly what he did. Twice. First running from a fight with Green Goblin, and shortly after that running from the Sandman. His intentions were good, as Aunt May had fallen ill and he was desperate to look out for her, but to the citizens of New York, Spider-Man was branded a coward and was no longer seen as the hero they could depend on. What made it even worse? He had to hide from Sandman in a large pile of garbage. Not his proudest moment. So there you have it, 5 times that everybody's favorite wisecracking web-slinging hero found himself in some pretty embarrassing predicaments. Have you seen this video? 5 times Batman was defeated? Check it out.